5 years ago, Hurricane Katrina didn't affect only New Orleans, of course. Places in Mississippi and other parts of the Gulf also got a rude awakening when Katrina slammed into them. So what's happened to these areas 5 years later? Mississippi Lieutenant Governor Phil Bryant joins us now. Thanks very much for being here. We really appreciate it.
Hey, Juliet, thank you for having me.
A pleasure. If you had to use one word to describe Mississippi post-Katrina, what would that word be?
I would think courage. If you see the courage of the people to come back after the most devastating natural disaster in this nation's history, they're back, they're determined. Tomorrow will be more of a day of celebration. You know, we have mourned the loss of 238 Mississippians, but tomorrow, I think, is when we say it is over. We are moving ahead. We've still got work to do, of course, but our determination, those of the Mississippi men and women on the Gulf Coast are going to move it forward. Their faith, a faith that comes from the time that you lose everything, when there's nothing left but your faith. So I see faith, determination, and still charity and happiness on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Let's
talk about some specifics, starting with the good. There are myriad success stories coming out of this, but give us a couple successes that you are very proud of and happy about.
Well, of course, if you look at just the building of the fire departments and police departments, one of the things that we lost during that storm was we lost fire trucks, we lost police vehicles, the police departments went underwater. So now we've built new ones, and they're built to stand at 200-mile-an-hour winds. They're away from the floods, so the surge won't take them over. We built two new schools that will be shelters for as many as 10,000 people, along with the police and fire departments, and those schools are built at 200-mile-an-hour winds. And so those are great success stories. But if you see the homes that are coming back along Highway 90, that beautiful beach road that faces the Gulf, and there's a little difference because now some of them are as much as 26 feet in the air, but they're there, and they contain families. People who are sending their children to school, people that are looking forward to their vacations, and I see people coming to the Mississippi Gulf Coast, enjoying our beaches, our seafood, and entertainment. So the Gulf is back.
I've done that too. It's beautiful, beautiful down there, and it was so tragic to see all this coastline just devastated. Give us some areas that are still problem areas that you still need help with.
You know, we were in East Biloxi just the other day, but thank goodness the Salvation Army there is building about a $14 million community center. East Biloxi is one of those areas that were challenged not only by the storm but social economic conditions there. But the Salvation Army came in and said we're going to build a $14 million community center that will have a pool, that will have basketball courts where children can come and we can hear laughter on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. So those are the type of things that touch my heart. Just today I was in Our Lady of the Gulf Catholic Church and see it fully restored, one of the most beautiful sanctuaries on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, to go over that bridge, that Bay Bridge that was completely gone. And so there was no way to get from Gulfport to Bay St. Louis except go around I-10. And that beautiful bridge is there. People are walking and running, cars are passing over it, signs of success. And now, even after the oil, the great challenge that we had there, we keep moving ahead. I had some beautiful seafood gumbo at lunch today. And so we just need people to come and enjoy the Mississippi Gulf Coast.
All right, I have to cut it off because you're making me hungry now. Mississippi Lieutenant Governor Phil Bryant, thanks very much for joining us.
Juliet, thank you so much.
Best of luck to you.